Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Tatum. Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Morant in at point guard.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Doncic. East grabs the miss.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
From deep, Giannis. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Doncic, and the rejection by Giannis. Tatum kicks to Morant. Tatum against Embiid, fires for three, and another three from the East.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Jokic finds Irving. Out to Doncic. Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now Embiid, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. The three from Tatum. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James trying to free himself up. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Markkanen. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Get some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
The East All-Stars on offense. Tatum passes to Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The West trails by 4. Right side, Irving. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Right wing to the middle. Doncic with the block. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Brown is checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Kyrie Irving. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Edwards, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Adebayo. Over Jokic. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. Here's James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Mitchell kicks to Morant. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Catching up on changes for the West. Embiid comes in for Jokic, and Julius Randle subbed in for LeBron. And then for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and Lillard subbed in for Morant. Brown the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Embiid in the corner. The West again cannot hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The West trails by 6. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Edwards. 6 points for Luka Doncic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Randle outside. Puts up a deep 3. Doncic kicks to Brown. Over in the corner, Edwards. Doncic feeling it out. From the top of the key, he buries it. Doncic has got 8 points. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Halliburton is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Brown. And it's Randle in at power forward. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Brown out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Adebayo, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player. DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. And stolen by Lillard. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Tatum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Julius Randle. LeBron comes in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. And there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 4-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The West grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum against LeBron. The 17-footer. And it's the East with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And another miss by the East.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Jokic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Tatum, that's good.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Over in the corner, Doncic. From the arc. And Doncic with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brown is checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Irving. And then for the East All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant in for Lillard. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars. And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 12-point East All-Star lead.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Jokic kicks to Embiid. Pass to Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
The pass to Mitchell. Wide open. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Brown kicks to Doncic. Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
LeBron, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And a switch here also for the East. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The East leading by 9. Morant outside. Markkanen against Embiid. Markkanen can't get it to go. Markkanen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Merciless inside. Merciless. James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. Embiid from outside. Counting his second make in 4 attempts.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Markkanen down low. He's against Jokic. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point game. And it's Doncic missing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been...
Whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
The West trails by 4. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars. They've got Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell is out there with John Morant. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Morant. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen a screen on Irving. And that one's good. Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
In the corner, Irving with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
The West trails by 4. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. To the paint. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Down low. And Doncic gets it to go. And that's now 19 points for Luka Doncic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Markkanen against Embiid. LeBron with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Takes the 3. From range, Giannis takes it.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
James dishes to Irving. Tatum against James. Kicks it to Embiid. Off target from outside. The East leading by 3. Morant outside. Let's go. The West All-Stars pull it in. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Edwards, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the East. The pull-up. Jokic craps the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron, no good. And stolen by LeBron. Dish now to Edwards. Good D by Mitchell. Now Giannis. He has 5. The 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Edwards. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Morant scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. Shoots over James. And another miss by the East. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. George is checked in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Morant. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. And the East with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Pass to George. Now here's LeBron. Out to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. With some arc. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Lillard comes in for Morant. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Embiid kicks to James. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The West again cannot hit. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And so it's the East All-Star. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jaren Jackson is out there with Randall. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Doncic. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Jackson passes to Edwards. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Here's Irving. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam's shot is off. Right side, Edwards. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Siakam passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in.
Anthony Edwards. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The East leading by 15. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson passes to Doncic. LeBron outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Irving. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The West trails by 19, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's John Morant in for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Tatum for 3. And another miss by the East.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The East leading by 19 points. Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Onto the Kumbo.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Doncic with the steal. Jackson passes to Edwards. East grabs the miss. One-on-one fast break. And the rejection by LeBron. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Edwards can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's LeBron to end the cold streak. And Embiid lays it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. 14 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Shoots over Markkanen. Again, Embiid missing. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Morant missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic finds Embiid. Irving with it. Back to Embiid. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. To the inside, Embiid.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Lillard from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The West trails by 20. Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. And here are the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And the rejection by James. Irving against Siakam. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Lillard outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good with the triple. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's James.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Knocked loose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.